Hello, I'm going to show you how to install RStudio and Anaconda in your computer. First, you need to make sure your account has administration rights. Then, just make sure that you have enough free space in your disk. Make sure that you do not have a firewall that may block downloads from repositories, and have the instructions for the installation ready. In my case, I have the R installation and the Anaconda installation file right here. First of all, we need to go to this website and download the R distribution. And then you just click on download R for Windows, base, R for Windows, last version. Then I need to download RStudio. I go to products, I go to RStudio, and then RStudio desktop and open edition. Then download Studio. Yeah, I want the free version. RStudio for Windows, that's me. We're going to need the Anaconda distribution. Okay, so I just came here to the Anaconda website, come to product, Anaconda distribution, and then I come to download. Okay, I don't need this, and it's already downloading. So now all my distributions are ready to be installed. They are here in my downloads folder. So the first one is R. So double click and just remove protection, English, next. I accept that path. If it exists, maybe because I already had R installed, you can just say yes. If you don't have R installed, you will not see that window. We install everything and accept defaults. This is very handy. Okay, installing now. Okay, finished. Let's click finished. So this one is done. Next one, RStudio. Protection. Okay, I accept default. Yes. This may take a while. Okay, so this one is finished too. The third one is Anaconda. This is a bit longer. So let's just install it. Okay, next, I agree. I'm going to say just me because in my computer I have other users and they are not going to use Anaconda. So this is just me. I accept the path. Okay, this is complete. Let's go to the next screen. Next. Yes and yes. It's finished. Okay, so now Anaconda is installed. RStudio is installed. So we're going to see if everything is working well. So let's open RStudio. Okay, so this is the R console. I can open a new file, a script. In this script, I can write the code to RS2. And if I want to execute this code, I will just click on source, and then I will see the output here. I don't see anything because I need to print how much that would be. It's equals to. Okay, so RStudio is okay. Let me just close it. Let's go to the complicated software, which is Anaconda. Okay. So Anaconda is a distribution that is mainly used for Python. So we are going to hack it a bit and use it for R. We still need to do something to make it work for our purposes. It takes a while to open, especially the first time. just be patient. Okay, so this is it. Smaller. So in Anaconda, all these programs actually work for Python. What we need is to make applications that work for R. For that, we are going to go here to environments. Okay, you will have probably just one environment, which is this one. I have the second one because it's my Python environment. So Anaconda is understanding my second environment, but you will have this one. What you have to do is to create a new environment that will work with R. Okay, so you come here to the environments, you come to create, then you can give a name to this environment, for instance R. By default, it's going to install the Python packages, and you need to ask to also install the R packages. My advice is that you keep both. Okay, sometimes it fails if you just try to install the R packages, so just keep both. Once you have both selected, you go to create, and this is really going to take a while, maybe from 5 to 15 minutes, depending on your. Okay, so the environment was created. So now, if I want to open a Jupyter notebook, I have two ways of doing it. Either I go to Home, and I then select which applications I have available from R. One of them, I'm just scrolling here, one of them is Jupyter Notebook, so I can launch. Remember, I'm selecting applications from R. If I launch this one, what's going to happen is that a Chrome tab or a Explorer or a Firefox tab is going to open. Then I would have to come here, okay, desktop, data science for R. And once I'm in this folder, and only now, I can make a new notebook, which I can select if I want a Python by default or R. So for this course, we'll use the R engine. So we click R, and this is going to create a notebook without a title. So I need to put a title, and I advise you to do this. The first thing, once you create a notebook, my first notebook. Okay. So this one is going to now be created in this folder, because this is where that was the folder I was pointing when I created the notebook. And that's important because if I want to load files or load CSV files, Excel files, it's going to look for files here in this folder. Okay, so that's why you want to know exactly where your notebook is stored. And now I can just test that this works. So I test some code. I click Shift Enter, and now it's working. So this is my first option to open a Jupyter notebook. The second option would be to go to Environments, and then if I click on this green play button, it's not a right click, it's a left click. I have different options. I can open a Jupyter notebook. Okay, take a while. And again, I could just create the notebook now, but I don't want to do it now. I want first to position my Jupyter in the folder I want to work, and then I can create a notebook using the R engine, and I put a name. Wait a second. Okay, so again, I can try if this works, and it works. So this is how you install Jupyter in Anaconda, and RStudio, and R in general.